So we're talking about chords as templates. Now I have my first, third, and my fifth of the scale that are my most commonly used notes to start a melody off with, and they also make up my chord. But once I'm using chords in motion, I'm going to use my first, my fourth, and my fifth note of the scale to give me my formula for the chord progression I would use most commonly, which would be my C, F, and G seventh in the key of C. The most common chord progression that we have is what we call the 1-4-5. And if I take the same melody I start off with, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, you can see my fingers moving around a lot, and there's nothing wrong with that. But what's going on in my brain is a whole different thing. What's going on in my brain is 1-1-1-1-4-4-1-1-4-4-1-1-5-5-1. I'm thinking about the chord progression that's behind that melody, and that's my template that I'm using. And if you look at my left hand, look at how little it moves if I think about my chord as a template. Now I'm going to the 4 chord, back to the 1 chord, 4 chord again, the 1 chord, the 5 chord, and the 1, or C, F, C, G, C, F, C, G, 1. People say, well, why the heck would you want to do that? You know, it's going to constrict your movement of your fingers. Yeah, but if I want to play melodies through there, harmonies, that's why I'd want to do that. I want to be able to play a melody by ear through a chord progression that's very common to me. And that chord progression of the 1-4-5 is very common. And I can have other substitution chords, my 1-6-2-5, or my 3 minor. So you know, I can do a billion things, different keys or different styles. And this is recapping a lot of stuff I've already covered in other lessons. But the goal is to reach new people that don't know this stuff and give them a set guideline to follow that's going to take them from 0 to 80 on this stuff. And if you practice these simple exercises that I'm giving you, they're going to work. So what we want to do is not only practice the melodies and the scales, we're going to practice a 1-4-5 combination or progression. C, F, G 7th. Practice that in the key of C, like La Bamba. And then move it to the key of G, which would be G, C, and D 7th. Then move it to the key of D, D, G, A 7th. And the key of A, D, and E 7th. Now, I'm not going to give you the practice companion videos for this stuff because you should be through the primer before you begin any of this. And if you know the primer, you'll know how to do these things. We're going to go ahead and we're going to go below and learn how to further utilize chords as templates. And this will be a very interesting exercise.